Happiness in a nutshell presents 10 types of anxiety everyone should know. Most time we experience different kind of feelings or situations in our lives that we fail to figure out either these feelings are normal or not. However, knowing about something gives you the opportunity to combat it and save yourself from its danger. Similarly, understanding the types of anxiety makes us aware of our feelings and take necessary steps. This is why we have put together this video to explain the types of anxiety. With that being said, let's get started.
Number 1. Social anxiety disorder. Social anxiety disorder, also known as social phobia, is when you will have an intense fear or dread of social situations. This can happen before, during or after an event. Some common situations where you may experience anxiety are speaking in public or in groups, meeting new people or strangers, dating, eating or drinking in public. You may be worried that you will do something or act in a way that is embarrassing. You might feel aware of the physical signs of your anxiety, such as sweating, racing heartbeat, shaky voice, blushing. You may worry that others will notice or judge you, and you might try to avoid certain situations. You may see that your fears aren't logical, but it's difficult to control them. Number 2. Panic disorder. A panic attack is a sudden episode of intense fear that triggers severe physical reactions when there is no real danger or apparent cause. Panic attacks can be very frightening. When panic attacks occur, you might think you're losing control, having a heart attack, or even dying. Many people have just 1 or 2 panic attacks in their lifetimes, and the problem goes away perhaps when a stressful situation ends. But if you've had recurrent, unexpected panic attacks and spent long periods in constant fear of another attack, you may have a condition called panic disorder. During a panic attack, you may experience sweating, heart palpitations, feeling like your heart is pounding, chest pain, feeling of choking, which can make you think you're having a heart attack or going crazy. Panic attacks are very upsetting. People with panic disorder often spend a lot of time worrying about the next panic attack. They also try to avoid situations that might trigger an attack. Number 3. Phobias. A phobia is an overwhelming fear of an object, place, situation, feeling, or animal. Phobias are a more intense feeling than fear. They develop when a person has heightened feelings of danger towards a situation or object. Someone with a phobia may avoid the thing that is causing them anxiety. Common examples of phobias include animals, such as spiders, snakes, or rodents; environmental, such as heights and germs; situational, such as going to the dentist; body, such as blood or being sick; sexual, such as performance anxiety. Number 4. Agoraphobia. Agoraphobia is a fear of being in situations where escape might be difficult, or situations where help wouldn't be available if things go wrong. This could be leaving home, being in public spaces, using public transport, being in crowded spaces. You might find that these situations affect your daily routine by actively avoiding them as they make you feel distressed, panicked, or anxious. If you have agoraphobia, you may find it difficult to make an appointment with your GP to talk about your symptoms. You can arrange a telephone appointment if you have symptoms of agoraphobia. Number 5. Health anxiety. Health anxiety is the constant worry that you are ill, or that you are going to get ill. If you have health anxiety, you may find that you are constantly checking your body for signs of illness such as lumps or pain, seeking reassurance from others, or from medical professionals that you are not ill, worrying that advice or results from medical professionals are incorrect. Obsessively consume health-related information on the internet and match descriptions of illness to your own symptoms. Avoid health-related content, such as TV soaps, The physical symptoms of anxiety may replicate symptoms of illness, which can be mistaken for signs of serious illness by those who have health anxiety.
Number 6. Generalized anxiety disorder, GAD. GAD is the most common type of anxiety disorder. The main symptom of GAD is excessive worrying about different activities and events. You may feel anxious a lot of the time if you have GAD. You might feel on edge and hyper-alert to your surroundings. GAD can affect your day-to-day life. You might find that it affects several areas of your life, including your ability to work or hold down employment, travel or leave the house, your energy, sleep or concentration. You might also have physical symptoms, such as muscle tension and sweating. It is common to have other conditions such as depression or other anxiety disorders if you have GAD.
Number 7. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. You will have obsessions and/or compulsions if you have OCD. An obsession is a repeated unwelcome thought or image. These can be difficult to ignore. These thoughts can be disturbing, which can make you feel distressed and anxious. A compulsion is something you think about or do repeatedly to help relieve anxiety, such as saying a phrase in your head to calm yourself, or checking that the front door is locked. You might believe that something bad will happen if you don't do these things. You may realize that your thinking and behavior is not logical, but still find it very difficult to stop. There are different types of OCD, including 1. Contamination, an impulse to clean or wash because you perceive something is contaminated. 2. Checking, the constant need to check yourself or your environment to prevent damage, fire, leaks or harm. 3. Intrusive thoughts, repetitive thoughts which may be horrific and upsetting. 4. Hoarding, not feeling able to throw away useless or worn out items. Number 8. Skin picking. Skin picking is medically known as dermatillomania. It is an impulse control disorder where you regularly pick at your skin and find it difficult to stop yourself doing it. It can cause damage including bleeding, bruising and scarring. It is common to pick the skin on your face, but might also pick other areas of the body. It is thought that skin picking could be a type of addiction, or that it relieves tension and stress. It is common to have OCD and dermatillomania at the same time. Number 9. Hair pulling. Hair pulling is an impulse control disorder medically known as trichotillomania. If you have this condition, you feel the urge to pull out your hair and find it difficult to stop yourself from doing it. It can be from your scalp or other places such as your arms, eyelashes, eyebrows, legs, or pubic area. You might experience a buildup of tension which you can release by pulling out your hair. You may feel relief or pleasure from pulling hair out, or you might not even be aware that you're doing it. It can be difficult to stop this habit, which can result in hair loss and distress, which could make you feel guilty, embarrassed, and affect how you feel about yourself, or how people see you. Number 10. Selective mutism. Selective mutism is a form of anxiety that some children experience, in which they are not able to speak in certain places or contexts, such as school, even though they may have excellent verbal communication skills around familiar people. It may be an extreme form of social phobia.
Which of these anxiety do you experience often? Let us know in the comment below. Thanks for watching.